Suppose that you want to remove a movie from the favorite list. How can you do that? How can you remove a movie from the favorite list? Maybe you no longer like that movie and you want to remove it from the favorite list. How can you do that? Well, first, and of course, we need to add a button that's going to remove a movie from this favorite list. So that button that I'm going to just add shortly is going to remove that movie from the favorite list. So I'm going to here in the favorite list, we need to add a new button. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this because it's going to be similar, and I'm going to just paste it below. And then here I'm going to say remove, remove, remove. And of course here we need to give it a new function that's going to remove that movie from the favorite list. So I'm going to say here remove, remove, move from list. And of course we need to pass the movie title. So now what we need to do is that we need to create this function. And it's also better to change this button color from primary, let's say danger. And this is an awesome class given by Bootstrap that's going to give your button a different color, which is awesome. Now let's create this function under this root, remove from list, which is going to remove a movie from the list. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to create a new root here. I'm going to create here a new root at app.root, and this root is just going to take the it's just going to have this this URL, remove underscore from underscore list, and of course it's going to take the title, because we need to know which movie we want to remove from the list. And then we want to create the function which is going to be named remove from underscore list, and it takes the title, the movie title, as a parameter. And then here is the most important part, which is the logic. How can we remove a movie from the list? Well, we just need to access the session, and then we get the list, the favorite list, and then kind of remove that movie from the list, only that movie from the list. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to first get the session.get, and then we want to get the favorite list, because we have stored the list in a key called favorite. So here I'm going to say favorite underscore list, which is going to be equal to the session.get. And then we need to remove only that movie that has this title from this list. So how can we do that? How can we remove a movie from a list? Well, to do that, first we need to remove the movie from the favorite list here by using the favorite list dot pop, and then we pass the key, which is the title. So I'm going to say here title, and then none as a default. And then this is going to remove the pop is going to remove this movie from the favorite list. But we need to update the session, because now we removed a movie from the favorite list, but the session still has that title, it still has that movie. So we need to update the session. How can we update the session? Well, we just throw this favorite list in the session. We just restore this favorite list in the session, because now this favorite list doesn't have this title. So we just say here session, and then get, and then favorite, session favorite is going to be equal to the favorite underscore list, because this favorite list now doesn't have that movie. That movie has been removed from the favorite list, and then we restore this favorite list in the session, in the favorite key in the session. And finally, we just return to whatever page we want. I'm just going to return to the favorite list one more time, just to give the user that amazing experience and let the user know that the movie has been removed from the favorite list. So I'm going to say here, I want just to redirect to the URL 4, and then we just redirect to the favorite list. Here, favorite list, because we want to execute this function, favorite list, this favorite list that has this function, favorite list, which is just gonna return to the favorite page. Let me now save and head on over back to the browser to test. So in the browser, if you refresh, you should find here buttons. You'll find here 2 buttons, one for each movie. For example, if we want to remove this movie from the list, we just click on remove. If you click on remove, as you can see, it instantaneously removed that movie from the list. So that movie has been returned immediately and instantaneously from that list. And now if you click on the favorites just to make sure that it's working, it's working. If you click on remove, as you can see, it has been removed. Now if you add more movies or other movies to the list, let me refresh, and then let me add, say, this movie. Let me click on checkout and then add to favorite. If you click on add to favorite, it will be added to the favorite, and then you can click on remove and it will be removed from the list. So now we have the favorite list working, and it's amazing, and we have this amazing feature that will let the user be satisfied.